Hey, welcome to a random live stream. Well, everybody had fun with the Facebook post, but I was busy last night. I seen that James was battling some illness over in the family there, so I thought maybe I'll just jump on for a few and talk a little catfish and leave a link out there in case somebody wants to jump in tonight and share the screen with me and holler. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Looks like Ernie Brown heading out to pick up Chrissy from church. So Ernie, be careful and be safe out there. Whiskers and Stripes. Is this real talk or real talk, like a therapy session for fishaholics? Yeah, that's it right there. Fishaholics. My name is Roger, and I'm a fishaholic. Is that catfish talk show everybody's talking about? You know it, Lee Evans. What's going on? Bob Fins and Fines. What's going on? Catfish and Katie Collins. Welcome to the show. I've actually got some makeup work to do here. Been kind of running behind on getting everybody, getting all my stickers up on the board behind me. I've got some awesome new stickers here, and I'm going to get them up on the board. We got Catfish and Katie Collins. We got 2 stickers from her, but I got to be honest with you. This holographic one, it's going on the boat. It's going with me. We'll get this one up on the board. This thing here is bad, and I got to get me some of these made. So, Brian B., thanks for stopping in. 351, Catfish and Curtis. Liz Kirkpatrick, James Kirkpatrick, what's going on? We kind of labeled ourselves fishaholics tonight. Maybe this is Fishaholics 101. Hi, my name is Roger, and I'm a fishaholic. Roger's still sore from lifting all those fish. I'll give it a minute to see if anybody else piles in here. But nag on already. James with a $5 super sticker. Thank you much. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got up in to Sandusky Bay, and which is off Lake Erie for those folks that aren't familiar with it. There's Leisha's in the house. Thanks for stopping in. Larry Oliver, thanks for coming on in. There's Dan over at Green Machine. Papaw Ed's in the house. Chad's in the house. What's going on, fellas? Man, now Liz with a super sticker, man. You guys, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it. It goes a lot farther than what everybody thinks, at least on my end. But I appreciate it. And I know that you guys had a fun live show the other day, and it was fun. I love watching all these other channels that are popping up, and well, the channels are there obviously because you have a Google account, but folks just turn on the camera and go on live, and we get to put a face with a name and kind of see where you're fishing and who you are and all that. So I love the fact that you guys were live the other day. I enjoyed myself a lot. Valerie's in the house. Thanks for stopping in. There's Mike Chavez is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in here. We're just doing a little random. Catfish Regulators is in the house. Just decided to go live randomly here. I seen that James was unable to go live tonight. And as most of you saw on what's up, Lance, Hawaiian Fisherman. Thanks for stopping in. Mike Chavez. That's where I was heading. Most of you saw my Facebook post last night. I regretted that immediately. A couple of folks were like, just take it down. It's terrible. Don't leave that up there. And I was like, I can handle it. I got big shoulders. We all got a good laugh out of it. But unfortunately, the stud we had lined up wasn't able to seal the deal. And so we won't have any puppies anytime soon. So I got to wait for her next go around and try to get her bred at that time. We may or may not go with the same stud. We ain't got that far in the thought process yet. But, yeah, it was breeding dogs is a lot more time consuming than what I thought. And yesterday was the last day that she was going to be accepting a male. So we had to put all of our effort into making it happen. Mr. Mike Greenwell's in the house. This ain't Tuesday. I know it, man. I got everything all messed up. I got everything messed up. I missed my opportunity last night to come in and talk with you guys, and I seen that James wasn't going to be able to go live tonight, so I thought, you know what? I said, you know what? I'll go live for a little bit, get a couple folks in here. We can shoot the bull for a while, and do a little bit of catfish talk. I do have the link pinned at the top of the page. If anybody's interested in popping on screen here and hanging out and chatting with me, you're more than welcome. Just grab the link and come on in. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep running my gums. But yeah, you didn't have to withhold comments. They nobody else did. I had fun with it. I enjoyed reading the comments. It made me giggle. I'm sure it put a smile on a couple people's faces anyway. Got to poke at me a little bit, but I could take it. Did I buy her purse and new clothes and shoes? Kelly, let me tell you something. If you've got to go that far, a new purse, new clothes, and new shoes, you got to have to check your game out just a little bit, as it shouldn't cost you. You shouldn't have to pay like that to seal the deal. But no, a lot of you guys was able to tune in a little bit on Monday. There, we made it up to Sandusky Bay. Man, that's the first time I've ever been up there, and I don't know why. I don't know. I thought it was completely different than what I'd always imagined it, and I imagined it awesome, and that part came through. Jason Lamb, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you being here. But man, 68. We ended up with 68 catfish for the day on Monday, and what's crazy is the action wasn't nonstop. So, I mean, we didn't go live until about noon because we had a lot of heavy rain there in the beginning half of the day. And to be honest, we were busy. But after a while, I was like, man, I got to turn the camera on. This is amazing. Yeah, I got to share some of this. It's unreal up here. And so hopefully you guys picked up on our excitement a little bit. You could feel the little kid and all of us on the boat there just popping out. And but we had an awesome time. Aaron, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to get up on Sandusky Bay and do some fishing, do it for catfishing. Now I know you can go outside the bay and head out there and do some perch and walleye fishing. Thank you, Katie. If you guys don't mind hitting the thumbs up, appreciate it. But yeah, that trip was amazing. So. We actually got another trip. Zach just messaged me 10 minutes ago and said, hey, can you be ready to go Friday morning? We're heading out. We're going on a trip. We've been putting feelers out the last couple of days trying to see with all this rain where in the country would be a good place to go fishing. And it looks like we're heading to Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to go do some bumping on the mighty Mississippi River. So that has been a bucket list trip for both of us, and it just happens to be the right time for Zach. You know, he's able to. He's been laid off actually a little bit here, and he's okay with it. And so we're taking advantage of this time. And you know, we threw a trip down to the James. He actually did a week up there at Sandusky with his family, part of vacation. They went to Cedar Point and all that stuff. But Eddie Gross, thanks for stopping in. John Patrick Jr. Maurice Kaysen is in the house. Thank you guys for popping in. We're just trying to catch up on some things here. Were you three even on the count, or did Crouching Tiger catch most of the fish? Yeah, Skip was on it. You know, it kind of came through phases, believe it or not. That part of the video wasn't there, but at the beginning of the day, I think I caught like 6 or 8 fish before either one of those guys caught a fish. It was the same rod, the same rig, catching the fish over and over again. As fast as I could get that rod back out, that was the only rod that was catching a fish, and it was a unique rig that I made up. I don't have it in here with me, but I can explain it to you. Zach had said that he had been catching fish during the week up there, but we run, you know, the really long leaders, and we run a float on the very ends. I'm talking 3-4 foot long leaders. And me, you know, when I'm dragging, I'll run 7 and 8 foot long leaders. But he kept saying that fish were biting on the highest on the last hook, which is the highest in the water column. So what I did is I tied up some Kentucky rigs, and I did put 3 hooks on them because Ohio, we can only use 3 rods actually up there, but I still put 3 hooks on them. But I put a big float at the very top of that rig beneath my swivel, so that when I got that out there, my bait wouldn't lay down on the Kentucky rig. It wouldn't just lay down. The weight's on the bottom. I wanted that thing to stand straight up. I wanted those hooks to be in position to be in that water column where the active fish were feeding. And that's the rig that was getting hammered at the beginning of the day. Like I said, the first 6 or 8 fish came off of that one rod on that one rig. I did tie up a couple of those, and I did fish with them. Later in the day, things kind of changed up, and, we were catching stuff on lots of rigs. But that's just a rig that I made up. If you're suspending baits right underneath the boat, you can keep that in a vertical position and keep those baits in line. But because I was having to cast out there towards the bridges and the rocks and things, I wanted to make sure that even if I threw it out there, that float's going to come and stand straight up and keep my baits in a vertical position. And it seemed to work. So how long did we fish for? We fished till about 6 o'clock. So we didn't get started fishing till about 8. So, we put a full day in, that's for sure. So if it isn't the rain, it's extreme heat. Yeah, Aaron, you're right. We got super lucky up there. We had hardly any wind. We did have rain, but if I had to choose between rain and wind, I would take rain. And so we got pretty lucky. The lake was very easy to deal with. Not a typical day from what most people say. It's my first time, so I didn't really have much to gauge it on. I'm headed down south next week myself, just south of St. Louis to fish for the weekend. Jason, that sounds awesome. You fishing the Mississippi River down through there? Or what area are you fishing? Because I think down in there you can get into the confluence of the Ohio and the Mississippi and everything coming together. So that's an area that was is high on my list to look at. But we're going to be in the Memphis area. We got some folks that's been fishing over there last couple of days, and they say they're tearing them up. So we're going to go try to get us a piece of it. And we both love bumping, man. We love bumping. And so we're going to have the bumping rigs all tied up and ready to go. And, some guys, they just had a tournament down there this last week. And had a tournament down there last week, and everybody that placed was bumping except for the winning boat, which was they sat on anchor and fished wing dikes. And so that's okay, Kaskasky and the Mississippi. That's awesome. Lance says Friday needs to get here, having fishing withdrawals. I got you, bud. Our river here, the Ohio River, came up 16 feet in 36 hours. So our river here is kind of jacked up right now. That's why I reached out to Dan Green Machine today and Stan 3. I actually got talk to Scott Manning down on Watts Bar Lake today. Who else we get a hold of? Zach had some contacts over on the Mississippi and talked him right into it. So it looks like we're heading to Mississippi. Well, I've got 29 people here in chat. If you didn't see the scheduled live stream for next week, but it is a doozy. I am floored that Larry Muse would entertain the idea of coming on the show here and being a part of what we're doing here. The more impressive part is he seemed honored and flattered that we asked him. I don't think he realizes I'm not nobody big. I'm just me. But we're going to have Larry Muse on the show next week, and he's one of my idols. If you don't know who Larry Muse is, whoever your idol is that you look up to, they probably look up to Larry Muse. He's old school, just one of the guys that pioneered so many ideas and so many different things in the catfishing industry. He's one of the top guys in the country, and I am floored that we're going to have him on the show next week. So if you've seen the scheduled live stream, man, share it out. Let's show Larry the the respect that he's earned. He deserves it anyway, but he's earned it. He's worked hard over several years to get where he's at. But share it out, and let's try to make next week's show a doozy for him. Because and if you got questions, I'm going to try to get to them all. But that guy there fishes rivers, lakes, bumping, dragging, drifting. That guy has done every technique known to man, and he's probably made up some that we've never even heard of yet because he's that innovative. But yeah, super and impressed. Super floored. I'm floored that he's going to be on the show next week. So, do you eat the fish or just for fun? Great stuff. Going to keep coming. Yeah, everything was CPR for us up there. I wouldn't mind eating some of the fish, but I've got to be honest with you. Most of the channel cats or any catfish really, which I guess channel cat's really the only thing I've ever really eaten. I like them in the 1 pound, 2 pound range, and that's about it. Anything over 2 to 3 pounds, in my personal opinion, I'd rather just let them go. And up there, almost all the fish were in between the 8 to 12 pound mark. We had a bunch of 13s and the biggest fish of the day ended up being 14 pounds. But man, those 12 and 10 pound channel cats up there fight like 20 pound blues. It is unreal. It was so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. Let's see. George Kane, really enjoy your channel because you keep it real. Keep it simple, not trying to do and be something you're not. Keep up the good work. I'll keep watching. Man, George, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I try to keep up. I try to just do me, and it doesn't fit everybody. But for the folks that do enjoy it and stick around, I appreciate it. Those comments right there, when you're a content creator and you do this stuff, especially, trying to do it every week and everything, those comments right there make it all worth it. So appreciate that a lot, George Kane. Justin's Fishing Fetish is in the house. What's going on, brother? There's Tommy Long, Minnow Dunkers. He's had his fair share of big days up on the Sandusky Bay. He actually won a tournament up there not too long ago. Well, got second place in a big tournament up there. So Tommy knows all about fishing the bay. There's my Cajun brother Creole listening on your way home. Man, that dude is always working. Jeremy, we miss you a whole bunch, man. We can't wait to get back in the action. I know he's live this weekend and didn't go as well. Didn't go as well as you expected, but that's how it goes. Mike Irvin, thanks, buddy, for stopping in. Muskrat, try grilling channel cat next time you keep some. I'll have to try that. I do love grilling fish. Sometimes I feel when the channel gets too big, the person running it gets sidetracked, keeping it up, and you will definitely succeed. Aaron, thank you so much for that. Unfortunately, that does happen sometimes. Some of these big channels that get up in the 5, 10, 100,000 subscribers, and it's hard to keep up with the chat and keep up with everything going on. I do my best, but I still miss stuff. And we're only looking at 30 people in chat at times. There's Rob, 2 old vets. What's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you much here lately either. Some of that's my fault. I've been pretty busy on the side here and trying to get some things done on my end. There's just been a whole lot going on in this household. So good to see you, Rob, being in here. Mark, what's going on? We don't know what day it is. We're just in here keeping it real. I don't know. I just saw that James was unable to go live tonight, and I hated missing the live show last night. So I thought, hey, I'll try to make up for it and get in here tonight. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm always looking forward to 8 o'clock coming around and seeing all these, familiar faces in chat. Somebody's on the live stream and having a good time. So I figured I'd come hop in here for a little bit and run my gums and see what's going on. Going live from the creek tomorrow with special guest host, possibly Mark from Fishing Magician 2.0. Kelly, that'd be awesome. I really like, I don't know who started the host thing, but I really like it. I really see the advantages of it, and I see myself doing that in the near future. Having a host. It's like I said before, it's kind of hard to keep up with chat, especially when you're live fishing. You got your back to the camera. Sometimes you're trying to do things. Pandemonium happens and you miss some comments. But with the host on there, it sure does seem to help a lot. So I don't know who started that. Whoever did that deserves the credit for it. I feel I'm going to steal or copy that and continue that trend because I like it. I really do like it. Sandusky Bay is Channel Cat Heaven. Big tourney up there out of Huron this weekend. Yeah, I talked to Trevor last night. He was talking about going up there this weekend. Not so much the tournament, but I don't know how busy that'll get. The folks at Huron, I don't know if they make it over to Sandusky or if that's just, well, as you can tell, I don't know my geographics up there. Aaron says 30 awesome, amazing people. That's right, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got Jerry Parker's in the house. Jerry, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it. If anybody's interested in popping on screen and running the gums with me for a bit, there's a link at the top of the chat. You click on the link and I'll bring you on in. And if you don't want to, that's fine. That's fine. Doc and Lyle, I'm not sure. Did I miss something there? Hope everything goes okay with James. Muskrat earlier had a premiere earlier, first one in a while. Man, I missed it. I've been running around outside getting some stuff done. It's rained so much. It was actually still kind of wet in areas. I tried to get it straightened out and get it mowed. I got it mowed. It ain't pretty. Stonefly 71 got your boat fixed. It is still in the shop. The mechanic, I dropped it off a couple of days before he went on vacation. We was hoping he'd get a chance to crack into it. He did not. He just got back from vacation last night. So he said he'd probably crack into it Friday or Saturday. So hopefully this weekend we'll get a verdict on what's going on with the boat. And hopefully it's not too hateful and we can just throw some money at it and get this thing going on. Hey, looky here. We got a guest. What's up?
What is going on, Roger?
What's going on, buddy?
Not much. I just wanted to come on here and do the self-promoting bit like I'm supposed to do as a YouTuber for my tournament. I figure since you were coming on ad hoc, I might steal a little bit of your time. I know you wouldn't mind.
More than welcome, buddy. More than welcome. What you got going on?
We got that 1-versus-1 Survivor going on. If you guys want to get involved, the deal is real quick. It's a bracket tournament. Winner takes half the super chats. If you want to get involved, just email me at V1 at catfishandcrappie.com. If you want to get in on it, we're going to have the lottery on Monday. I got some sponsors already lined up. If you're a creator, you want to donate some merch, whether it's stickers, hats, whatever you got, I'll be happy to help you out. Put your links in the description and so on. We could work from there and have a bunch of giveaways during it, like have been done in the past on all the Kevin shows and stuff. I'm hoping to have a good time and make this into a yearly event. So, Roger, I didn't get an email from you. I thought for sure you'd be part of this.
I am going to be part of this. I just wrote down the email.
All right.
I am going to be part of this.
Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to randomize. We're going to select one person. That person gets to pick from the list of who they want to go up against. And once you do that, you got to come up with your own rules. So if you want to use chicken, just use chicken. If you don't want to use chicken, don't use chicken. These are just examples. If while you're reeling in a fish, you want to sing an 80s hairband music song, make that a rule. You can make that a rule. I have your standard rules in place. Got to be fair caught in the mouth. No, nothing like that. They got to be CPR'd. I got an exception in place that if you gut hook a fish, I'm going to require that you keep it. We will count that fish. You and the competitor pick how you want to pick the scoring. So if you want to go by inches, weight, or numbers, that's up to you guys. If you guys can't come to a decision, I'll make that decision for you. So I get to be the bad guy in some of these situations. That should be interesting.
Heck yeah. Man, that sounds like fun.
That should be fun. It's going to be a yearly event. It's going to be kind of a bracket tournament, kind of like March Madness. I probably end up doing it next year in March. I think that would be kind of fun to do. Yeah. Maybe just after it. So I figure I'd get on there, try to strum up some support and some people who want to do that. Let's see what there's Minnow Dunkers. What's up, buddy?
80s hair bands rock. I had a mullet until the U.S. Navy in '89. There you go.
You guys, here's another thing. I keep dropping these little breadcrumbs of what old Mark used to. Oh, there he is. Creo wants action. Well, here's a breadcrumb. I used to have a rat's tail back in the 80s. We're talking.
Man.
Oh, yeah. I had a long one. It was literally like 14 inches long at one point. Do you believe
that? What's going on, Jeremy? You being safe out there, buddy?
Oh yeah. I got you up next to my speedometer. Heck, I don't need that thing.
Just don't be pointing that any lower. We don't need any lower shots from that.
What's going on, brother?
Bad enough.
Creo, you jumping in the 1-on-1 bracket?
I'm gonna try. If I get lucky and that randomizer picks me, you darn right I want in.
We're gonna do it live on Monday. So if you do send me an email and you want to be a competitor, please be there on Monday. We can have you on screen, or you can do it in chat or whatever. We'll try to keep it as simple as possible.
So far I'm undefeated in 1v1s. So I gotta defend that. You know what I mean?
I really kind of ached over the decision. I was going to let Ryan and Creel have a bye and get right in, but I'm trying to keep it as fair as possible this time. The champion, whoever wins this year, will automatically be entered in next year if they choose to do that. So, but hopefully we could drum up a lot of support for this and get it rolling. I think it'll get more interesting as time goes, and I look forward to having both of you on there. Hopefully you guys will get picked.
The only thing, Monday, I'm hoping to be bumping on the Mississippi. So
you can do it. Oh, I'm jealous.
If all goes well, we're leaving Friday morning for the Mississippi.
Where are you going on the Mississippi, or is it top secret?
No, it's not secret. Memphis.
Memphis,
and,
okay.
And down around Memphis.
I thought maybe you were going over to where Epic was the other night. He was doing pretty well over there. I don't know if there was enough current though.
Yep, they got a little bit of current right now. The water came up 2 feet, so looking good. We got some folks that are fishing over there right now that are just having a ball, and so you got us pretty pumped up and excited. Hey, could you go over the email for? I seen the 1v1 and that's at Catfish and Crappie.
Catfishandcrappie.com. I got a separate email set up for that. It's their numbers, the letter 1,
right?
V1 at catfishandcrappie.net. I'm sorry.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Com.
Yep.
Got it.
And I get mixed up. I have catfishandcrappie.net as well, and that'll take you right to my YouTube channel, but that's not where any of my emails are done.
Aaron's off to eat. Thanks, Aaron, for stopping in. And we got Jeremy Colvin's in the house. Jeremy, thanks for stopping in.
What's going on, Jeremy? Jeremy posted some pictures with him with some crappie the other day. I was jealous.
Yeah, there's been some actually my buddy just locally here, they caught 60 crappie today. Man, they were nice crappie today. So
people complain about them being a little mushy in the summer, but I don't care. I'll eat them anyways. As long as they're not too big, they're pretty good. I throw them right on the ice as soon as I catch them. They don't even hit my live well.
What's going on, Haz? Thanks for stopping in. We're just hanging out, and we're hanging out on the boat basically. We're just talking like we would be if we was hanging out on the boat.
I'm actually driving right next to the Mississippi River.
So who are you going to Memphis with, Roger?
Yeah, me and Zach. There we go, Justin. I knew somebody would get it up there for me. I was trying to type it. 1v1 at catfishandcrappie.com.
That is correct. I could have done that too. I can probably still do that.
Oh, you're good. I'm going down with Zach Murray.
You're in good company, my friend. I met Zach at the meet and greet, and he's a heck of a guy. It was really a pleasure to meet him and Minnow Dunkers and everybody who was there. So that was a good time. I really appreciate Brandon doing that. It was a lot of fun. I got to spend some time with my dear friend Betty and Brandon Cross, which I'll cherish for a long, long time. Hopefully to see them soon again someday.
It's hard not to have a good time around them, isn't it?
Yeah, let's and everybody out here in chat, if you can get out and travel, I went to Avid's meet and greet, got to meet a bunch of good people. Jason Lamb, I got to meet their Avid, of course.
There's Avid now.
Yeah, there he is. we had a lot of good times. It was fun. It's good to be adventurous and get out there. So I highly recommend you make whatever you want. I'll be traveling here, not as much as you, Roger, but I got some plans to fish like the boundary waters on the Mississippi between Minnesota and Wisconsin. We're going to go chase some late season flathead and a lot of perch and a lot of walleye. Hopefully when we go up there.
That sounds like fun.
Looking forward to that. And I got an invite to go fish with Brian Brosdale. Well, actually not an invite. He saved a date for me. I'd hire him as a guide, but I'd really like to go do some ice fishing with him up north. We'll see if I can make that trip. And then we got, the other trips in the spring and some other trips that are yet to be determined next fall. So, and summer, I'm hoping to head out east. I just got a call from a gentleman out in the East Coast, which will remain nameless, that wants me to come out and spend a weekend fishing out there. So we'll see if we can make that happen.
Heck yeah. Hey, Jeff Barker's jumping in here. Jeff, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. I got to say his name because I've murdered it. Like, I've called him Jeff Baker I don't know how many times, and then I realized there's an R in his name. It's Barker, not Baker. Hey, well, I've got you guys in here, and I know some of these folks in chat may or may not have realized who this man is, but I know you guys know who it is. Next week, I got Larry Muse on the show.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing that.
Larry Muse. As you know, for me, he's like the idol that my idols look up to. You know, I mean, he is the man.
There's a bunch of people out there that I really look forward to, and being on YouTube has given me some exposure to them, and I'm really grateful for that. I do here real quick. I do see Catfish Regulators Aaron. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, Aaron? Aaron's having his 7 to 7 this weekend on Becca's channel. We want to make sure we watch that this weekend. That's important. We want to support them. And LG Bass, man, he's a supporter of everybody's. He's in all the streams and stuff. We want to make sure we show them, and especially Miss Becca. She does a heck of a job hosting that stuff, and I believe she's going to be hosting the first night. So that'll be cool to see.
Yeah, I don't know who started that hosting thing, but I love it. I think it, man, I really enjoy it. I don't know who started that, where it came from, but I definitely see it picking up as a trend.
I'll tell you what, when I was doing the Dragon for Channel Cats, couple of times I've been out this year, and I had one of my buddies in the boat with me each time, it sure helped put a lot more fish in the boat. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. If I can have somebody in chat watching those rod tips for flathead, I think I'd have gotten on a little bit more. It's hard to keep juggling all that stuff in the air while you're doing a live.
Jeff says heading to the Ohio River Saturday around Greenup area. It's going to be a tough bite, Jeff. That Greenup area, actually, I look at Portsmouth, so that's below the Scioto River, but it came up 16 feet in 36 hours.
Let's talk about Sandusky.
Okay, we can do that.
How many fish do you guys catch over there?
68 fish.
That's crazy. And was that over 1 day's time, or?
Yeah, 1 day.
That's insane. I got to get out there.
We fished about 8 to 6.
I want a picture of me holding a fish in front of that famous railroad bridge. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I want that. That'll be a header on one of my YouTube pages for sure.
Heck yeah. That's basically where the fish were, because, that bridge kind of divides two big bodies of water, and, you don't really have current because of flow. It's more driven by wind or just water moving, water coming in, water going. So the water happening, there's only 4 openings on that bridge. There's 4 gaps that the water can go through. And at those gaps is where it's deep. It's where there is some current. And, we had enough water coming in with the rain and stuff that we had, that we was actually running spot locked on 5 to stay still at the bridge. I mean, water was moving.
Now, let me ask you this. Is that can you pass under that bridge, or is it too low? Is there traffic that comes back and forth through there?
There's a drawbridge. You call a number and it opens the bridge and lets you through. Some people can scoot through underneath of it, but it's kind of risky. I wouldn't recommend it.
We have some bridges like that here on the Fox, where when I go under it with my sonar, it's like pay dirt, but the traffic's so heavy you can't fish under there. I mean, at least for crappie and white bass, they're usually loaded with them and some walleye. During the week, sometimes if I get out there early enough, I can get under them. But Other than that, it's impossible. So that would be cool that you can fish by that bridge and not be disturbed by traffic.
Yeah, they got one drawbridge out of the 4 openings. The other 3 are completely undisturbed. You can go fish those all day and not have any issues. The one that has the drawbridge, it actually is the deepest and we had a lot of fish on it. We fished off to the side. The day we went was a Monday and it was raining, so there wasn't many boats out.
Yeah, I like to call areas like that, like your textbook areas. I mean, I'll hit all the textbook areas. I know everything I've learned in the past, whether it's from YouTube or in fisherman books that I have a stack of. You know, that pretty much checks all the boxes, and you want to hit those things there first at the right time of the day, and you'll do well. So every time I look at that, I think, man, I got to fish that spot. It's 5 hours from me. Maybe I'll make it out there for a day and spend the night out there.
It was 4.5 hours for Zach. We drove up, fished, and drove back the same day.
Yeah.
There's 3.5 hours for me.
Jeremy, are you going to get back out on the water soon, bud?
Yeah. I mean, I'm really, really busy right now. It's basically the dry season right now. We're trying to get a whole bunch done. I do have plans on the next weekend that I'm off. Probably not this coming weekend, but next. Probably gonna go live again, and we will be doing some bumping next time I go out. I am not skunking 2 trips in a row. That ain't happening.
I got you. I believe you. I believe the conviction. There's Palmetto Cats. Kevin's hanging out with us. Thanks for stopping in, Kevin. Hey, real quick, I didn't want to pass him up. Papa T asked for No Real Losses email address. If somebody could get that, put that out there for him. It is no problem asking on my live stream. I do not.
Hey, Papa T, you know what? I think I was looking at her email her email address. If you go to her YouTube channel and click the About tab, her email address should be there. So that might help you if nobody else can get it to you.
Michael Murillo's hanging out with me. May sound brutal or even mean to say, but when you are live, you can pay less attention to the chat. It's okay. I know I don't want to be the reason you miss a flathead, Mark. There you go.
Man, I do it for you guys. There's Haz. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Mark? Creel, Roger. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Guys? Hey, nothing. I was saying Roger's live on a Wednesday, so you open mic night. I'm like, hey, I'll come over here and chat it up with you guys, see what's going on, man.
Awesome. Thanks for stopping in.
Absolutely. Mark, I'm glad you're getting the 1v1s back, man. And I like
get them done. I was kind of holding off because everybody was doing all these days, and I want to keep from interrupting, but sometimes you just got to get that stuff done. I was getting a lot of traction, a lot of mentions and stuff, so a lot of people emailing me wanting to do them and stuff, so I figured we'd do it in a grander scale. So hopefully this will work out. We'll have a little bit of drama, I think, with the rules and that, but that's okay. That makes for good YouTube.
Nothing's perfect, right.
It just leaves a wild card, you know. I mean, who knows? It may turn out to be fantastic. Yeah, some really crazy, fun rules. Have some fun. That's what we like to do. Yeah. Jeff, I appreciate that comment. Watching that live stream up on the Sandusky. I don't know if you guys picked it. I don't know if you guys could ever really feel the true enjoyment that we had that day.
I watched part of it. I didn't talk in chat because I was busy working, but I had it running, Roger. I watched a good part of it. So.
Yeah, 63. That's a good amount of number in a day. I hope you're wearing some gloves after about 20, 30 of them. Your fingers start to get torn up.
No, we use grippers on them.
Okay, grippers. Yeah,
grippers work. Yeah. You know, it has mentioned that I've gotten an infection from a catfish scratch, a flathead, and that was 2 weeks of antibiotics, and that hurt pretty bad. So call me a wimp if you see me using gloves or grippers. I don't always do it. I'm not going to lie, but I try to remember to do that, and I highly advise it because. Man, it was like $200 for those antibiotics too. It was that bad. It was crazy.
Pain, and then you know you want to go out fishing, but you're in pain. So then you're like, well, I need to let this heal up. So I'm not even going to go right now.
I'll leave you guys this. I'll put this picture up. I got a picture that somebody had found a blue cat dead on the bank, and it probably was a 4 or 5 pound fish. It wasn't big, and the gums were gone. So the only thing left were the teeth, and you would be surprised just how long a catfish's teeth really are beneath the gum. So when they bite down on you and that gum pushes back against those teeth, they got teeth.
Yeah.
It ain't no sandpaper like, we told everybody else. There's teeth underneath there. And like Mark said, you get them in your skin, it ain't fun.
You know, flatheads usually aren't bad, but I'm not gonna lie. The last little one I caught must have been a youngin, but those teeth, it was like a mouthful of razors. It scratched me up pretty good.
And you get some that are feistier than others, and they're just biting down and doing that death roll all the time.
And I don't know if it's the same for everybody else, but I find the little bitty blues aren't too bad, and the really big ones aren't too bad. But for some reason, in the 20 to 40 pound range, they are mad, and they will try to rip your hand off. I don't know what it is.
Channel cats ain't no joke either, man. I don't care what size they are.
I don't even try. They
don't let go.
The channel cats bite nonstop, so they get in the fish gripper.
I got a pair of rubber. I got a pair of gloves, like mechanics gloves, they're rubber coated that I use.
Yeah.
And when I was in Mendota, I had 2 fingers in its mouth, and I could not get that fish off of that glove. It would not let go for like 3 minutes. It was crazy.
Yeah, they got a heck of a grip. They have to if they're going to survive.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Roger. Well, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I did want to take advantage of the added show tonight. I wanted to make sure that if James is out there listening, that I hope everything's okay his way. I don't know what's going on, but it's seldom that he misses a show. Also, I wanted to push the 1 versus 1 and let people know. And if you're creators, man, send me some merch if you want to for a giveaway. Be happy to put your links in the description and your logo up on screen during the giveaway. So.
Awesome.
All right.
Gotta get you
all right, guys. Good luck, man. Thanks for having me, Roger.
All right, no problem, Mark.
All right, bye-bye.
See you, buddy.
And then there was 3. Roger, so you decided to Mississippi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he was texting earlier deciding where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go?
Zach got some good intel on the Mississippi, and it looks like that's where he wants to go. So,
gotcha.
Hey. Captain says we're going to Mississippi.
You can't go wrong with the Chickahominy down at the Chick where it opens up to the James. There's been some really nice, massive blues being caught down there as of late. But yeah, the Mississippi, you can't go wrong with that.
No, I hope not. We're gonna.
I know, right?
We're going bumping
when you get there.
We're going bumping, so that automatically means it's already starting out up here just because we're going bumping. That is so much fun.
Yeah.
Now, Roger,
Uncle Lou's in the house.
Have you ever been on the Mississippi before?
I did, but it was all the way up by Keokuk. I did the Fishing for Freedom event for the veterans up there, and that part of the Mississippi, at least that time of the year we were there, it ain't the Mississippi I ever heard about. It was low and slow. So it was like fishing the Ohio.
One in Memphis, don't worry.
That's like when we went to the James River. They was like, James River, who? What is the James? Are there even catfish in this river?
I'm telling you, big old cloud follows me.
It was a rough bite when we were out there that weekend, man. It was a rough bite.
Brandon says Creole's acting like he's driving, but them clouds ain't moving.
They're following me. That's the problem.
I got one that follows me too.
To my right, I see lightning every time I look off to my right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
careful.
I'm actually following the Mississippi River right now to go home.
Oh, nice.
Really?
And those storms tend to hit the river, and they'll follow. The river makes its own weather, and they'll come in as small storms, hit the river, build up, and then they'll follow the river for a good piece. It happens all the time around here.
Yeah, we're getting hit with a bunch of rain right now on the Potomac River, but it's been needed though. We've had a drought for a while, so it's definitely needed. I'm hoping the bite is on fire.
Yeah, I seen Kentucky Redneck. I seen you was having to look for another vehicle. Glad things worked out for you. Yeah, we've had a ton of rain here. We was going to try to go fishing today or maybe tomorrow, and like I said, the river shot up. I think 16 or 17 feet in 36 hours.
Wow, dang!
So it's like them fish they shut down. You know what I mean? Yeah. You might be able to catch a fish or two, but until it calms back down, I don't mind it being high.
Yeah,
don't bother me at all. But it's got to stay there for a couple days. You know, about 3 days. I like that third day, things start getting normal again. And I don't care what the river is, you know, I mean, flooded out. We fished some crazy floodwater.
Oh, yeah. You need some heavy lead holding down in them flooded waters.
Oh man, Uncle Lou's teasing me. If I had known you were going bumping, I would have saved you a bumping rod to try out. Dang. And I didn't know I was going bump until like an hour ago, 2 hours ago.
Wait, now hang on now. Does that mean Uncle Lou's fixing to make bumping rods?
I think so.
I think he's got I think he's testing a prototype out. If I read what he said the other day, right?
Take my money now. Take it now.
Do we have to pre-order those, Lee Reed? Because I could see us fighting over him here before too long, and I wouldn't last very long in a fight.
He already has my address. Just don't even ask. Just send it. Let me know how much I owe you.
PayPal's on the way.
Yeah. Yep. Just send me a message. Tell me what do I got? What do I owe you?
Yeah, I don't do much bumping. I haven't done any much bumping fishing, but I'm liking fishing out as kayak and doing suspended and dragging because I couldn't do that in the boat. So I'm liking doing this out of my boat. I couldn't do it. It's too big, too heavy. It's a lot more control in the kayak.
He said, "I will never do pre-orders." I can understand that.
Yeah.
Take people's money and then all of a sudden the shipment don't come or doesn't show up properly or something.
Yeah. Especially I know how long you were waiting for this order rods to come through.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I went through a lot to get these ones in.
Yeah, you went through a lot. So, and people will always be calling you, asking you when are the rods coming in. You know, yeah. The boat.
Brandon wants to know where's the dream at? Where's the boat at?
It's just collecting dust right now. It's just sitting. I'm gonna get it out when I come back from Deep Creek. I'm gonna get it out. I'm going on vacation up to the lake with the whole family, parents, everybody. We go up there once a year, so let's get a little break from catfishing, do some bait fishing, as you call it, some pike and chain pickerel and bass and largemouth, smallmouth. So we'll be over there.
Papa T, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here, buddy. And Tommy wants to know if you like cannonball rigs, which
I don't have any, but I do need to. That's the one that the cannonball rigs, those are the ones that Justin Johnson uses in the kayak. You know, those cannonball, the weights. I do need to give me some.
I think what he's talking about down here, the cannonball rigs, I believe, are the Kentucky rigs.
Oh, okay.
Like a drop shot.
Yeah, drop shot rig, whatever. They usually put a cannonball at the bottom of it.
At the bottom, and then have your weight. Yeah, I actually those I should be using, especially the area that I fish. It's kind of snaggy.
Yeah, so you could put 2 suspended baits in there.
Yeah.
Now, if you got an area that's snaggy, what I've been doing here lately is I've been running a drifting weight at the bottom of my Kentucky rig.
Okay.
So if I do come into snags and whatnot, it should drag right through.
Try that out.
The trick is playing with the weight. You know what I mean? When you're floating with the current, it don't take a whole lot of weight. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm realizing. Because at first I ordered 4 ounces, but 4 ounces is what I normally use to hold bottom on the Potomac. So now I'm dropping down to 2.5 ounces with the drifting weights because I'm moving anyway. So I just need it to be on the bottom. It doesn't have to stay there. So I'm with you on that. I'm definitely learning that.
The only thing to consider is because you're in a kayak and your lines are tight together.
Mm-hmm.
If you go too light when you try to make a turn or a swing or even hook up on a fish, that other line will swing up and you'll get hung up in your other lines a lot. So it may seem overkill to go heavy because you don't need it to be that heavy, but to keep them from getting tangled in each other, I run a little heavier when we're suspend drifting.
Suspended. I was more so talking about the dragon rod. I would go.
I got you.
Yeah, the 2.5 ounces. But I'm with you heavier on the suspended because you want them to stay, right on the boat.
Yeah. You don't want to make a mess.
Nah.
Chunky's in the house. What's going on, Mr. El Stan Perez?
Chunky was on fire yesterday out there.
Man, killing it.
Killing them.
He told me. He said, "Hey, just drive on past the James. Come on down to Potomac. You guys want to catch some fish?"
Yeah, I'm like, Roger. If you guys want to have a good day or catch a fish, you're guaranteed to catch them. Come up to the Potomac River. Yeah. You may not get the the 50s and 60s and stuff, but you'll get a bunch in 15, 20, couple 30s, 40s. You know, you'll have a good day
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep. Hopefully this trip down to Memphis will pan out and put some big fish in the boat. I've been hanging on to this PB of mine, blue, of 43 pounds for a long time. I do a lot of fishing to have a 43-pound PB.
Yeah.
I need to double that.
Yeah, it's time to beat that. It's time to beat that.
G-Style Fishing, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. We're just hanging out.
But you have a PV that's easily beatable though, so that's a good thing. You know, you can.
Yeah. Chunky was getting it done, says Jeff.
Well, Roger, if something happens, Memphis don't work out for you.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just pull up your anchor and just let the Mississippi take you. And in 9 days, I'll pick you up right here by my house, and we'll go. That's how long it'll take you. It'll take you 9 days floating down the river to get to me.
9 days floating down the river.
Yeah. Hey, John, how's it going, buddy? I'm sure there's places to pull off on the river all the way down through there. We can get food and fuel for the boat, and we just now getting back to the truck is going to be a hard part.
Oh yeah.
That might be a long ride back upriver against the current. You know what I mean? You might burn a little bit of getting back.
Yeah, that old Suzuki 200, it actually don't do too bad if we stay out of the fuel. It's just hard to when it goes so fast. But just like any boat, you back it off just a hair, and man, you'll like double your fuel mileage, and you only get an extra mile to 2 mile. Hey, what's going on?
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I know. Mine's the same way. Once that tack crosses 5,000, that fuel gauge starts moving a lot faster.
Oh yeah. We try to keep it under that. Jerry says you're floating down river. Stop by Missouri. Yeah. Right there, thumbnail master John Parker. I gotta get with John. He's gonna help me make some of my emojis to get my membership going on the channel. I've been slacking on all that stuff, but if people were willing to help promote the channel, and man, you guys know.
Yeah, I'll say definitely get it done, because people, you got your diehard people that are gonna support.
Yeah. Well, it costs more than what everybody thinks to keep these programs running, and fuel, and it won't get into all that, but every little bit helps. So
absolutely,
I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I redesigned my Teespring account and got all my gear, because I redesigned everything. I started over, redesigned everything. Nice. And I went back in today to order samples, and none of it saved. It's all gone.
That was happened to I think DMV when he first did it. He had to remake it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I even reached out to customer support and tried to get them to help figure out where it went, what happened. It was all set up, gone. I was like, man, that's hard on the soul, man.
Yeah, you're doing all that work and it's just gone. Yeah.
Ouch.
Michael Murillo says, man, Mark was up there mentioning walleye and perch made him hungry. Those are some of the top fish to eat, freshwater fish anyway. In my world is perch and walleye. I just shared it out. Thank you, Lance, for sharing it out. Appreciate it. If you guys get a chance to grab the link for next week's show with Larry Muse in it, try to get that thing shared out. I'd like to set a record that day just to help Larry feel the appreciation he's earned at Dubuque. Man, James, thank you. Potomac Trip Fund. There we go.
Going down to the Potomac.
Heck yeah.
Over.
But Lance says look into Vistaprint. I don't know about if the Vistaprint do they do T-shirts and hats and all that?
I'm not sure if they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I did want to get some business card made, because man, I run into people all the time. Oh, boom, Chunky. Chunky drop. Let's go. Awesome, friends. Muskrat, $25. I need another 4 friends to step up. Man, outstanding.
Boom. When
Thank you,
Chunky
brother.
says
Thank you.
donate. You guys got to donate. Drop them dollars.
Yeah. Thanks, Elstan. Man, the time he's having down there on the Potomac, it's hard not to just drive straight there. Camp out. We talk about food now, man. We got fish tacos and everything else.
Everybody talking about
Man, we're talking food now. You know it wouldn't be a live stream unless we. Oh man, Liz, again with the $5. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. And Mark followed that up with the gas fund, $5. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. We plan on doing a lot more. We plan on getting out and getting these trips, bringing these live streams to you, and just having a good time. James, holy cow, man! You already got me, bud. You got me. Oh man, you didn't have to do that, buddy. I appreciate it, though. You know, man, I love that so much, man. Watching Liz and James the other day on our live stream, and people just started, helping support them, and I think we brought Liz to tears.
Yeah. She came to tears that day.
She was if we could have got Stan on stream, the Potomac would have rose another 2 feet. You guys turn on the waterworks, but man, it feels so good to watch, everyone support everyone's channels, and whether it's you've done it 100 times or you've done it, your first time, people just jumping in and helping each other out, man. It's Chunky Boom Train, man. Oh,
drinking for my brother. Stand with
there you go. Chunky's got another $4.99. And boom, the 222. Just a sprinkle for my brother. Stan knows that 222 is a special number for me. I run my long line. I run a line on my line counter. It always goes to 222. He was paying attention on the boat the other night. Well, a few nights. It's been a while. Brian B with the $5. Potomac River Fuel Fund. Oh man, you guys just about got me all the way to Potomac. Epic Catfish. It's dinner time, but I saw you all in here. Yeah, we're just hanging out, man. We missed the show last night. We hopefully everything with James is going okay. It looks like they had some. He said there's some health issues. There's problems going on over there. So hopefully, everything turns out okay. And I use rat brooms. I ain't got no boom button. I use rat brooms. Yeah, you good, John. You're good. Yes, it was an amazing day. It's not about the money, but the thought. Yeah, absolutely, Liz. That's the thing. People just, $1, a $2, people work hard to earn that money. And if they feel it in their heart to help you out, man, it means the world. It means the world to me. There's John Euler with another $5 super sticker. John, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Brian B, making sure I got everybody, man. You guys are laying it on me hard there for a minute. I think I've caught up with everybody. Uncle Lou, Cheddar Better Fun. Boom, $5. He knows we're going to have the Johnsonville Cheddar Betters. We're going to have to stock up for this week. We'll be down there on the river all week. New nickname on Epic Live Stream is Crystal Ball Kelly. That's right. He's been pretty good at calling the shots, and not nearly as good as Epic was. If you guys remember, I had a live stream on Hoover a while back, and Epic said, "Hey, you got a Met Jedi mind trick." Oh man, free portraits and piercings on the Potomac. Yeah, Amarillo. Oh man, he knows I love shouting that out. Yeah, I love shouting out Free portraits and piercings, man. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Epic said, hey, you got a Jedi mind trick, one of those rods to go down. And I said, that one. And it dropped the second I pointed at it. That rod went buried. I said, man, you can't call it any better than that.
That's awesome.
I've been trying on every rod since then, and it is not working. You got to use it sparingly.
Got to use it sparingly.
We must have to build up over time, and then we can. Jeremy, you still there? It went dark. Is he still there? Did he get out of the truck and just leave his phone?
I'm not sure. He does look. Yeah, it looks like he did.
Boom! No real loss. $2. Let's go, fan. Thank you so much. And no kidding. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the 1K again. Chunky was the one that helped push it over at the very end and get. Oh. Hey, there's what happened. We was trying to figure out what was going on. We're still in the truck.
Well, you know how it is when you pass by the good fishing spots, you lose signal. But before I let y'all go, I always do a little scouting on my fishing spots. Whenever I'm riding through, going home and all.
Yeah.
Check that monster out right there. That's what you got. Look forward to in Memphis, Roger. That baby right there.
Oh yeah.
That bank across from me is about a mile away.
No kidding.
Yeah. Those are some really big trees on the other side. That river's right at a mile across down here where we're at, and I want to say it's pretty close to that over there in Memphis.
Man, that's a lot of water.
Yep. In fact, down this old landing, it's over 100 feet deep.
Dang.
Daggone.
That's what you have to look forward to, baby.
I don't even know how you bump 100 feet deep water.
Luckily, like the reel I use a Cast King Rover 60, and it takes all that line capacity to get that far out.
Dang, I bet.
So far, the deepest one I've caught bumping is 90 feet.
No kidding.
So far.
That's pretty good. That is good.
Takes a while to get them. Look, I'm gonna let y'all. When I get down the road, I'm gonna lose signal again. I appreciate you letting me in. Take it easy, brother.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, I'm about to head out too. The son wants my attention, so I'm gonna go get some time with him.
Yeah, no problem. Family first, man. Family first.
Yep, go spend time with the fam. So, thanks for having me up here, Roger. Chat, everybody.
No problem, man. Thank you for stopping in.
All right,
man. That was an unexpected, a lot of fun right there. Now I don't remember if somebody live at 9:00. I don't want to step on somebody here, but we're having fun hanging out. And but anyway, I was talking about no real loss here and how Chunky called the shots last night and said let's put the power to work and get these guys over 1K, and boom, just like that. He did the exact same thing for me. I was right there, hovering around 40, 50 subs I needed to close the deal. And when Chunky speaks, we listen. So congratulations again. Can't wait for the celebration. That's why I was working on my Teespring account today. The last couple of days really was to get some merchandise ordered up and ready to go for the 1K giveaway. So I'll get back to work on that here quick. Let's see, man, chat just took off on me. So we talked about Stan going. He said, I'm doing a live tomorrow at 7 p.m. with Kayak Mike. Special announcements about monthly tournaments that everyone can join. I'm very excited. I've seen a little bit of information on that, man. I cannot wait to hear all about that and just see if it's something I can squeeze in and be a part of. But had to go buy a new phone and oh man, Dale, any of the moderators, I can't even see my moderators here. And if anybody got some links out there, they can drop to help Dale out, get him hooked back up with everybody, and make sure he's not missing anything. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. John, I've been in negotiations. There you go. Chrissy Brown's with us. Chrissy, good to see you. Hope you're starting to feel better. I haven't heard anything lately as far as how things are healing up for you, but Ernie's been talking about you behind your back about going fishing. And we're trying to work on setting a trip up here. Hopefully the boat's done soon. We can get it all put back together and get back to doing what we love. Roger, don't you set up on it and get your donkey baits out and Jedi him. There we go. He called it right there. Hey, Painting Services by Steve's in the house. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. We just been shooting the breeze out here. Wasn't able to make the live stream last night and was able to sneak in here tonight with James not being able to come on. So I capitalized. Oh, man, Creole jumped off screen just to drop $9.99. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, sir. I don't think that'll cover 9 miles or 9 days worth of gas to get back to the truck. But I'll put a message in a bottle and send it down that way to you, and you let me know when you get it. Adam said he's closing his Teespring account. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if I haven't had much luck with him. I got to be honest with you. It's been kind of frustrating. First time around, I tried to get him to, because the creator can buy stuff at wholesale price, and then I can either give it away, I can do whatever I want with it, or just buy it to promote my own merchandise. But for some reason, it wasn't giving me retail price or wholesale price. I was getting retail price in my cart, and I couldn't get anybody to help me with it. So I was pretty frustrated there for a minute. So Uncle Lou, looks like we got a couple of links going out. Thank you guys for dropping the links and helping Dale out there. Boom, another $4.99 Painting Services by Steve. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got a trip coming up. We're leaving. I got to talk it over with the wife. I can't make any commitments till I dot my I's and cross my T's. But if all goes well, we'll be heading out Friday for the Mississippi. So thank you guys for all that. I appreciate it. Terry's in the house. Terry, thanks for stopping in. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. We had a house full there for a minute. But Uncle Lou, Michael, 2 stands. Doctor gave me a shot in my knee. I know I shouldn't do it. Now I'm hurting. Oh, man. It's not good. Well, here's something I haven't done the last couple shows, and I need to get it done. So there they are. I've got some stickers here that I need to get up on the board. And one of them is Mr. Avid with the avid fisherman, big cat hunter going up on the board. So let's get this guy stuck up on the board. I told myself I'd have this ready beforehand, but I didn't. And if anybody's got some stickers and decals that they would like to get up here on the board, it's starting to look pretty good. It's starting to fill up. I'm pretty excited about it. And check this one out. I'm going to try to peel it before I even pull it up there. Check this one out. Boom. That's a big Laughing Cat Fishing. Not only did he send me a big sticker to get up on the board, but he hooked me up with a couple coasters as well. And that's what I got my glass of tea sitting on right over here. So Thomas Littlepage, if you catch this on the rewind, then thank you for sending the decal out. That's a big one. I got to find a big hole for this one here. Will it fit right here? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Dot I's and cross T's. Get permit. Yeah, that's what that means. Get permission. Get permission. We also got another sticker here from Josh, Weekend Angler. Boom, chicka, bow, wow. Get these guys up get these guys up on the board. I'm going to stick him right over here. I try not to put anything in the middle here because that's where my big head goes. And, well, then you can't see anything. We had another one here from Norm. Norm over the Catfish Headhunters. That's a cool looking decal, isn't it? I like it. I like it. I'm going to drop him right over here. Boy, this thing's looking good. This was my daughter's idea, by the way, this board back here. And, you know, the green and the whole 9 yards. And last but not least, we got the guys down at Muddy Water Bait and Tackle. For the meet and greet, those guys sent up a whole bunch of towels and some hats and some things that the J-Dog brought up and handed out to a bunch of folks at the meet and greet. So thank you again to the guys at Muddy Water Bait and Tackle. Check them out. And let's see, look at that right there. That looks like an awesome spot for it. Heck yeah, that thing is starting to look good now. Looking good. Let's see. All right, man, I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Stan. I love it. Like I said, it's my daughter's idea, and you need a special sticker from Josh, the ones he passed around in Mendota. Uh-oh. We got to get with Josh. I can't find the Thomas's Laughing Cat link. I know I've got it, but I don't know how I could get it up on here right now. It's in a. So what I do is I keep all my links in a Samsung Note sheet in my phone, and so everybody's links is in that in order, and so I can just go down through it and grab the links and post them up. So we are going to have merch and stickers very soon. So Pump Roger, you will be receiving your sticker as soon as we get them. I will hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. So yeah, as soon as we get the there we go. There we go. He got it. Laughing Cat. Thomas Littlepage. Fishing with Sharina, keeping it real. And we've already got a sticker up there for Sharina. She's got a cool logo as well. I think it's cool, man. I love watching the artwork that people come up with, and you know, the logos and designs. I'm waiting on my new order of stickers. We changed one up. This is the old stickers here, Muskrat Adventures stickers. We've got something different right now in the works, just kind of Gen 2 stickers coming out. So hopefully I can get those things. I want a 2-stand sticker. Yeah, there's gonna be a long line for the 2-stand stickers. I'll tell you that right now. So Stan, whatever you got in the works, you better. I'll tell you right now that 100 goes way faster. I've ordered 100, ran out like no time, ordered another 100, and that's what I just ran out of, and so I've got to order in for another 200, and they're expensive. You know, I mean, just to give them away, but we'll have some on the site that people want to order some for themselves, and then I'm gonna get a bunch to try to give away. I owe a whole bunch of people stickers, people that have sent me stuff in the past, and anybody. I've got a whole stack. This might look kind of funny, like I'm a stalker or something, but I've got a whole stack of envelopes from all the people that have. That's not all of them, but people that have sent me stickers and things. I keep all the envelopes, so I have addresses to return the favor. So dibs on 2 stands. There we go. There you go. As soon as I get them, I'll make an announcement. Y'all can email me, and we will get them out. Let's see. How much are the stickers? If I get the Teesprings thing going again, I don't remember how much they are on there, but you know, I'm going to do giveaways and stuff, and especially, you know, like I said, all the folks who have ever sent me stickers and stuff, they're all going to get them. And but they'll be on the Teespring site once I get it fired back up. Fighting these guys. Abbott, if you don't mind, send me a message. I know you said you was going to shut your Teesprings down. What led to that decision? Something I might want to be aware of or be on the lookout for. Maybe I need to go a different route. You said I better get 300. I'm telling you, you go through them way faster than what you think. And I buy my stickers from Sticker Mule, and normally I can wait on a sale, and so that's normally how I do it. And actually this week is one of their sticker sale weeks. So if you're interested in getting your own stickers, this is a great week to check out Sticker Mule. I should have given you my link because you get it like a discount, and I get a discount for everybody that orders. But that's how I've done it the last couple of years, is I waited for this sale to come along, and then I stocked up. So there it is, 222, Stan. I don't know if that was coincidence, Stan, that you put that was your sprinkle, or if that was because of that rod that I run back there. You can tell me if you want. Have you got my stickers? Yeah, Mike Chavez, he's got some good looking stickers too. We've already got his up on the board. He was generous enough to send me an extra so that I've got to put on the boat. I've been hanging on to the boat stickers because and it's probably not going to happen until next year now, but the boat's going to get completely redone with the split windshield up front and the whole new console. And boom, there's Jim, Buckeye Catfishing. Dropped the link for Sticker Mule. Thank you, Jim, for that. I don't know if that's your maybe that's your link out there. If so, good. You guys could go through that link there, and maybe it's associated with Jim's, and you'll get a discount from Jim that way. And then Jim also will get a discount for everybody that goes through the link. So it's a win-win for everybody. So thanks for dropping that in there for us. Appreciate you being here. Another face that was able to make it down to the meet and greet that Brandon Enix hosted there at Catfish and Dreams. Fantastic event, man. We had a good time. It wasn't long enough. We should have started earlier in the day. I'd like to spend a lot more time with everybody, but you know how it is. Stan is going on the boat first since I was on his live first way back in the old Michigan hotel days. There you go, man. All right. Well, I'll take a second seat to Stan. I'll take second place on this one. Stan can take the win. But I do want to get on the boat with you one day. I can hang. Let's see. We got everybody else. Sean T's in the house. Sean, if I missed you earlier, thanks for being here. Some people snuck by me. Save the Sticker Mule link. Thanks. Yeah, that's they got really good quality. So for some of the folks that got any of my stickers and decals, and I don't know how many of these other ones, a couple of these other ones that I think Mike Chavez's may also have been Sticker Mule because it feels like the same quality. But the quality of these stickers are really, really good. They come out really nice. The finish on them, you choose your finish or whatever. And it's a good quality sticker though. So they're worth it. They're worth it. Say to actually both Roger, whoop, whoop, whoop. With the twos and the line counter was 220. There you go. There you go. Hey, Chris Flores is hanging out with his Muddy River Catfishing. Thanks, Chris, for stopping in. We just randomly went to go live. Our show last night I wasn't able to make it live last night, so we decided to just randomly pop on tonight and just do a little chit chat. We had Creole up on the screen. Has Life was up on the screen. We had Mark with Catfish and Crappie up there talking about his 1-versus-1 bracket style tournament. So if you guys missed that part of the show, rewind back to you see Mark's face, or he's got a video out on his channel that explains and describes how the tournament works. So you guys get a chance to check that out. I am going to email Mark as soon as I'm off of here to make sure I get a spot in the tournament and see how that plays out and works out, and who's going to end up being my competition. So I really like the random name guess thing. I don't know. Might have been cool to randomize both people. The randomizer chooses one person, then you hit it again, and whoever shows up, that's who you face. That would have been a cool way to do it too. I think me and Brandon Enix talked about that in the past, about doing something along those lines as far as tournament. But as Mark mentioned earlier in the show, there's so much going on. You know, it's awesome that there's so much going on between all the different live fishing events, live tournaments, there's so much online stuff going on right now. It's kind of hard to keep track of, but it's awesome because it provides so many different people with opportunities to get exposure, to either one, get their channel out there and get on to get their channel out there and get noticed, or just, you know, break the surface a little bit on doing these live streams if that's something they think they might be interested in later down the road. I know that Sticker Mule does offer the holographic stickers. So like right here, Katie's is, man, that is sweet. I was greedy on that one. That one's going on the boat. If I put it on the wall, man, it's just going to look like that all the time. But I'm going to put it on the boat because I want to see that thing. So Whiskers and Stripes, Sticker Mule, you can order holographic stickers through there. Check that link out. This week is their promotional sale, so there might only be a few days left. So. Tim says at this point, Sticker might say monsters will knock your teeth out. Yep, you guys didn't catch Epic's live the other night. Well, 2 nights in a row he had fantastic nights, but he just about lost a tooth on I think that one was one of the big ones there, 40-some pounds, 48 pounds, maybe 49. Yeah, that was a good one. Christy says, I need a Katie sticker. Katie's probably going to get bombarded with messages after this live stream. But one, you can message her if you're interested in getting a sticker, or two, if you're interested in finding out where she got the stickers made. Because I'm not sure that she got them on Sticker Mule. I just mentioned that they do that. So we don't even watch TV no more unless we are putting on one of the fishing channels on the big screen. Chrissy, I'm just about the same place you are. 95% of the time my TV is on. It's on YouTube. I usually link it through my phone, and I can just go through and find videos and watch what I want to watch. And I need to actually cancel our DirecTV and everything else we got. But we end up getting it on some kind of package deal because we got AT&T. So it's crazy. I need a sticker. Boom, Angler. Come on, you guys. God, man, you guys are too much, man. Did we say Potomac Fun yet? Oh, man, these guys trying to get me on the Potomac. It didn't take much of a twist of the arm. I'll tell you that. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that, man. The love and support. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Can't keep track. I just watch when I can. Yeah. And that's sometimes I'll get messages after the show. Folks will say, hey, man, sorry I missed the live stream. I was doing this or that. And, man, I don't ever. Jared, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you being here. I don't ever take anything personal. I don't catch everybody's shows. It's almost impossible. And, everyone's got lives outside of this crazy catfishing community we've created. And so, you catch what you can. And, if you don't catch it the first time around, you can go back and rewind it and catch it again. So that's a cool thing. Quit messing with it. It will tighten up. I'm leaving that alone. I'm not sure what to talk about. James, you are awesome. You guys are awesome. I tell you, I really enjoyed you guys' stream the other day. You know, I can't remember what I had to get into. Oh, it was the dogs. I had to get the dogs together. But, you know, you guys being out there the other day was I really enjoyed it. And then when the boom started rolling in and the love started shining through, man, it just warmed my heart. So I think she gets them from Sticker Mule. I thought she did too, Avid, but I didn't want to say that for sure. You know, because I'm not for sure on that. Not enough time today to catch everyone's show. I watch what I can when I can. Yeah, Chrissy, that's all you can do. You know, I got my normal, you know, favorites that I try to keep up on, and then I try to go through everybody after that because, you know, if you just keep watching the same channels, all these other great new channels out there popping up, you know, you're going to get missed or won't show up as your suggested videos because you're not watching them. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I'm just an average guy who likes to fish more than the average guy. That's it. That's it. I spend a lot of time on the water. That's all I do. Yeah, there we go. Epic needs the tooth fairy. Nearly as I could tell, I hit it on either the dorsal or the pectoral spine, and it's looser than a poker card. Let's see. Oh, they wait until you're not watching. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I know that post got a whole lot of attention yesterday. I got a few private messages like, hey, you might want to take that post down. I don't know if you read it right, or if you even know what you just said. And I went back and looked at it. I was like, oh, man, that does not sound good. But it was fun. I got big shoulders. It was all fun. I enjoyed going back there and reading the comments today. I got a kick out of it. I got a twisted mind. I can have fun with it. So no harm, no foul. I can dish it out. I could take it. Do I watch any other fishing channels that are not catfish related? I do, Jared. I watch a lot of crappie videos. I'll be honest with you. I do catch myself watching some bass fishing videos. The videos that I watch are more along the lines of using your electronics on how to target structure. So I'll be honest with you, a bass fisherman is a fantastic flathead fisherman, just because they prefer the same type of atmospheres. You know, Epic will probably disagree with this because it's not scientific, but in my opinion, the flathead is actually more closely related to a largemouth bass than most of the catfish family, just based on how he hunts, how he attacks from below, the position of his eyes, the huge underbite that he has, and the conditions that he prefers, in my opinion, are much more like a largemouth bass than the majority of the other catfish family. And so I do catch myself watching some bass fishing videos, crappie fishing videos. And I try to kind of mix it up because as I go through and try to create videos for catfishing that I'm doing, you know, some of those guys have real cool intros, you know, really cool transitions and things. And, you know, it keeps my mind fresh on things that I might want to do on my channel. If I ever get back to making videos like I should be, I'm out of data on every single item I own is out of data. I was looking today at hard drives. I need a 2 terabyte hard drive just to get my SD cards clear to go on this fishing trip Friday. So I need to get cranking out some videos fast. So that's a good question, Jared. Thank you. Sometimes I will just turn it on and listen where there was playing. I'm doing whatever else I need to time show up in my news feed and I get to listen to some. Yeah, I kind of do the same thing. I find myself a lot, especially on live streams. I'll have them on and playing and kind of be listening while I'm doing housework, chores, tying rigs, or something like that. And, you know, and then when something crazy happens, I hear fish on, I run to the living room and try to see what's going on. Or if I hear something crazy, I try to hurry up and tune in. I do make your own voices and word to add. I think Miss Becca, the only one on there that, yeah, yeah, I saw that too. I was going through all the comments today, just cracking up, and I got to Becca's comment, and I was like, oh, she went serious with it. But it is, it's harder than it looks. I mean, I don't know if I even want to go further with this conversation. I never thought about it like that. I can't stomach bass fishing videos though. Yeah. I don't really have any one channels that I like. There's some couple that show up under suggested videos now just because I've watched some. I don't think I'm even really subscribed to any of them, but every now and then a suggested video will pop up and I'll check it out. Agreed, Roger, at least when thinking flatheads in clear water. Yeah. Okay. All right. I was waiting. I thought we talked about this before. I know scientifically he's nowhere near related to the bass, but as far as, structure, orientation, preferences, hunting style, ambush, predator, he's got a lot in common with the largemouth bass. So there are some things that I see there that help keep my eyes open, at least when I'm hunting. I know how to wake you up. Just say fish on. Yeah, that's it. If you say fish on, I'm coming running from whatever room I'm in. Yeah, it's their time, not yours. Yeah, they unfortunately the stud that we got it was his first time, and it just didn't work. I don't know. This didn't work out this time. So I'll have to wait until looks like February before she comes in heat again and get another chance at making some puppies. I listen all the time. Too busy as a two-headed woodpecker on a barrel of worms. Man, you heard that from Zach. I have never heard that before until Monday on the live stream. Zach dropped that on me. I had never heard that. So, Justin, if you just come up with that on your own or you've had that hidden in your back pocket, hats off, because I've never heard that in my life until Zach dropped it on me on Monday. I think some bass anglers are good. The problem is there's a lot of clickbait and bass fishing YouTube, which could be, you are 100% right. That's more along as why I don't typically subscribe to any of the channels because you have to go through so many of them to find what you're looking for to even get the content you want. So so far, YouTube's been pretty good at suggesting the videos that I'm interested in. So, but you're right. Clickbait is horrible in bass fishing. It's bad. Fish are all creatures of necessity. You're absolutely right. A lot of what Tim says in these live streams, sticks with me every single time I go in the water, especially when fishing gets tough, thinking about the fact that fish don't think. They don't have the ability to think about what they only react. They have instincts, and that's it. And they instinctively, they want to be comfortable. They got to eat. And once a year, they got to breed. And outside of that, they got to survive. That's it. That happens when they're young. Yep. I'm only 7 away from 300. Boom. Kelly is climbing up there. Man, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, man. I remember the struggle, around 300 and 500. Even when I got to 900, it was like never, ever get to 1,000. It seems to just kind of come in waves, with the subscribers and the momentum. But Kelly, I really enjoy what you're doing. I know a lot of other people really enjoy what you're doing. You just got to keep grinding, just keep working, doing what you're doing. And, you're really doing good at thinking outside the box and coming up with some new, different stuff. And that's why Kevin's so successful. I know he's got some folks that help him out with the ideas and things, but those cool, crazy ideas that he's coming up with in different formats and different things that we're seeing out of Palmetto Cat's channel is why it's blown up the way it has, because it's constantly changing. It's never stale. He's always coming up with something different. So he's one to pay attention to or even talk to when it comes to growth. I could use a lot more help on my end. I can tell you that. There we go. All right, Justin. Thanks for admitting that. I was wondering. I was like, man, I've never heard that before. Oh, snap. Long. Yeah. Brought Hagen out of the bed. Yeah, I heard him yell, oh, shit. And that was a giant log. I don't know if I would have stopped there. But, yeah, that was a big log. It come down through there and just about ruined a good fish. Freaked him out 2 states away. There you go. Mike Chavez has got a screenshot of that tree. You send that over to Tim, and he can put that in the video somehow. Tim, I don't know if you guys even looked into. I know that because of the music at the end of the first night of fishing, you got a copyright. You may have got a copyright claim and not a copyright strike. Hopefully, it was just a claim and not a strike. Copyright strikes are very hard to get rid of, and like I said before, you only get 3 copyright strikes, and they shut your channel down forever. There's no coming back. It's gone. So you got to be really careful. You got to be really careful about the music. It is tough in these streams, but if you're able to cut that music off the end of that live stream and get that video back up, man, it was a lot of action. And a lot of fun going on in that boat, man. You guys, when it turned on, it was on. It was like a light switch, and all the fish were coming at you at once. Here's Hilljack. What's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping in. We're just hanging out, shooting the breeze. It's been fun. Bullock hooks. So. Well, listen, guys, I really didn't plan on even being on here tonight. I was getting ready to tune in to the Patriot James Catfishing of America show. And unfortunately, he said there was some illness going on over at the household. I don't know if it was him or family. So he wasn't able to do the show. And because I wasn't able to get my show on last night, decided to pop in here, but I got to get off here and get something to eat. I've been running outside all day, and I got to go in and feed my face and get the dog taken care of. Big logs will kill you. I was prepared to throw the whole anchor rope and all. Yeah. That's where the anchor buoy ball comes into play. I know a lot of you that's been on the boat with me when I'm doing live streams from the river. Those anchor buoy balls, man, they can save you. Not only do they save your back, but in a situation like that, you just throw the whole anchor over and hey, Tim, the link is should be at the very top of the chat. I had it pinned up there to the top. So if it's not there, let me know. And I ain't going nowhere now. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. So let's see. Send me a link, Roger, or not. Shoot, I got it. You hang on here. I'm going to jump on the phone here, grab the link, and if you guys will hang tight with me for a second. Oops. I'll get Tim in here. There we go. Oh, he already found the link. I'm sitting there trying to send it to him.
I found it. Yeah,
he found it. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, I just want to come on here and tell you, Roger, I knew you were going to make 1,000. You're a great angler. You really love the catfish community. You try to share as much information, and you know what? You guys are fun to watch. You guys are absolutely fun to watch. I love watching your and Zach's lives. It's a great time.
Thank you, man. That means a lot coming from you. It really does. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm just saying the truth. I mean, I don't think I'm any different than anybody else. I mean, if you get a chance to see a Muskrat Adventures video or a live or whatever, you're immediately likable. You're immediately translatable to, fishing situations. Like my fishing situation is different than a lot of people's in the
Right.
whole, in the whole United States. And you guys fish areas that are tough, and you guys bust fish. That's it. I mean, you guys do what it takes. I love it.
Well, I'm hoping we could shine down here on the Mississippi, doing some bumping. So
Where are you going?
Memphis?
Down by. Are you really going down by Creole?
No, we're going to Memphis.
Okay, Memphis. Okay, because I thought Creole said you were going to go down there. But Memphis is fantastic. I mean, holy moly. I mean, that's like the Mecca.
Yeah, I don't have any idea. I think we're Mud Island, I think is where we're going to be putting in at.
Okay.
I believe that's what it was called, was Mud Island. I'd have to double check, but
just remember one thing: when you're looking for fish, know exactly, because there's three things. Well, there's three things, now two, that might confuse us. So if you go over a big pile of fish that you can tell with your fish finders that are 3, 4, 5 foot long, they could be spoonbill, sturgeon, or catfish. That's pretty much your choices. And so recognizing, how high up in the water column you go to stay away from the spoonbill. Usually they're kind of loosely, located within each other. But those big sturgeon will get in those big deep holes, and it's pretty crazy, especially this time of year.
yeah, that's yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I just like to call it like I see it, Roger. You guys are great.
I appreciate that, man. Like I said, these comments that come in from folks when you have to grind and fight to get on fish, find fish, and then commit to being here every single week on time. Comments like what you're saying, and the comments that coming from chat make it worth it. Make it worth it, because it's not easy. Some of the other content creators like Stan in here, Stan's grinded out. He's missed one Sunday. Hats off. I don't know how he's done it. He missed one Sunday, and it was Easter Sunday. So, I mean,
because Stan's not an actual person, he's actually a robot.
Is that what it is?
This because Stan never stops. He's like, he's like a cybernetic tissue over like some sort of Terminator.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we went to pick up Stan to go fishing, when we got over to the James, he was standing out at the road with his rods and reels and tackle, like a kid waiting on the school bus.
Yeah.
We pulled up and he jumped in, and man,
Roger, it's a good thing. It's a good thing there wasn't a mud puddle, because he'd have been fishing in it.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I know you're towards the end of this thing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you how I thoroughly enjoy your stuff. I mean, we were driving down to St. Louis to the big Hundy spot, and I couldn't. I had to watch your thing in Sandusky Bay. It was fantastic. I mean, channel cats, you guys were just pounding those things. That was awesome.
Yeah, and and that place is tricky. I had some guys message me and say, hey, we just got back, or we just did a trip up there and we caught like 7. And I'm like, wow. Like, to me, it was just like, holy crap, this is just insane.
Well, and for a lot of the people that watch YouTube guys that are pounding fish, they do need to realize that there is a lot of the river, there's a lot of lakes, there's a lot of things that most of that water doesn't have any good fish in it. And then you compound it with a tough bite or drop in water or tough conditions or whatever. They really do need to because if you don't have the chance to get out like you do or I do, or Chunky or whatever, you'll see that trend, that trend go up and then it'll go down. And if you pick the wrong day, man, that's rough. I mean, you saw it on the James. Everybody was struggling on the James. I was talking on the phone. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are doing the right thing. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And they just wouldn't bite at all.
No.
And so, it happens to me. I mean, shoot, we did a live at Keokuk, and there wasn't a single blue cat even sniff our stuff. And I was like, oh, geez, I ought to name my channel No Catfish, not Evan Catfish.
Heck no, man. the thing about it is, but that's
All right,
the real.
My signal sucks. It always
Okay.
does. It only lasts for a certain amount of time. Thanks for having me on.
Hey,
Thanks
no
to
problem,
everybody
buddy.
in the chat.
Thank you.
Thanks for everybody watching that stuff. 2 stands. When you get the stickers, I'm putting it on first. Roger, you're probably second or whatever, and I don't have too much room, but I'm gonna put as many stickers as I can on it. Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Yep, you bet.
Good night. Man, there it is. You're right. My head's swelling up. See, look at that. Look, it's like twice as big. You can only see half the stickers. I have to watch you on YouTube because Zach and Skip hog up all your time. Avid said, message me when you get a chance. We'll do that. Of course, now that you chose Mississippi, the James is going to be out. Yeah, I know, man. I called that too. I said, daggone well, if we go over there, they're going to be fighting over there. And it would have been the other way around. So that's a bucket list trip for both of us. We're going to do the James again. But yeah, there you are, Avid. Yeah, we got you up on the screen tonight. Ding. There he is. Yeah, I got behind with the stickers. So it was a great night tonight to be able to catch up on some stuff. And man, we're almost 2 hours in, and it's hard to believe. Squirrels Magnet Fishing just came in to say hello. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Lee Evans still in the chat. Thank you, guys. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I appreciate you guys all being here on a random Wednesday night live stream. I appreciate you guys being here. And like I said, next week's show, Larry Muse, next Tuesday night, is going to be fantastic. He's one of my idols, so I can't wait. I just can't wait, to be honest with you. And we make it down to Mississippi this weekend, be watching for live streams. I don't know how well you can do a live stream bumping because your hands are on the rod and reel and your back's to the I don't know how that worked. I don't know. We'll figure out something. See, I should have the house ready for you next time you hit the James. You could stay here. Oh, I'll take you up on that. The expenses, I'd fish everywhere, all over the place, all the time if I could afford it. But cutting down the expenses makes it a whole lot easier. Hey, everyone, go over and check out Country Boy Cat. That's right, Country Boy. Man, was Country Boy live at 9 o'clock? Man, you need a Coast? Cost? I'm not sure. All right, thanks, Chrissy. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to go get some food. Oh, co-host. I got you. Co-host. I'm going to get off here, feed my face, hop over, check out Country Boy Catfishing. Great angler. Great guy to listen to. He's got a lot of great information. So head over there. I'll see you in chat. Thank you guys again for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. Same cat time, same cat channel. Peace. I'm such a dork.